the ball. On the tube.
So with the dog lock, this was the first of this version of weapon that you could load rather safely, meaning that this only had two positions, fire and full cock.
Ah! What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Shift Fire, an exploration and appreciation of all things military culture. I am one of your hosts, Cameron Fath. I'm a former Army Ranger out of 2nd Ranger Battalion, and with me, as always, is my amazing co-host,
Israel Wright. Good to be back with you, former Green Beret. It's wonderful to be here, folks. Today we're going to be doing something we like to call lethal antiquities. Cameron, what is lethal antiquities?
It's an awesome segment where we bring in an expert from either the film or the gaming or the military or the firearms community to provide us a mystery weapon, the origins we know not of, and we're gonna learn about it, we're gonna talk about it, and most importantly, we're gonna shoot it.
Yes, that'll be the most exciting part of the day for me, for sure. Before we get started, folks, be sure to hit that follow button to stay up with the latest on Shift Fire. That being said, let's get it on.
Let's run over there!
Ah!
Good morning, Clay. What's going on, buddy?
Clay, good to see you, man. Good to see you.
It's always awesome to see you, because when you're here, that means we're gonna play with something awesome today.
The mystery box, like J.J. Abrams' mystery box, only way more satisfying after you find out what it is.
This is a MacGuffin you actually get to see.
Okay, perfect. Well, for the folks that are just tuning in, what about some recent projects you may have worked on that?
If you checked out Netflix, you can see Rogue Warfare.
Oh, nice.
Trilogy, kind of an 80s throwback action movie.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Well, awesome, man. So, we know why we're here.
We know. We don't know what it is, but we know why.
And it's not just as simple as opening the box and being astounded.
No, I gotta be a jerk about it.
You gotta be a jerk about it, man.
You gotta play a little like Saw, you have to toy with us a little bit before the final death.
So what's our hint here today?
Your hint today is this weapon is transitional.
So transitional, like maybe it was like in terms of like development of a weapon, like it's an intermediate version of something that came before and after it or something like that. That's my guess.
Those are some pretty good guesses, and I will say that one of those is pretty darn close.
All right,
okay.
cool. All right,
let's
see this thing, man.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yep. Yes.
All right, before we open that up, you guys should probably put that on.
Okay, Israel,
you want
put that, oh, it's not this box.
Oh, it's the other way. Wait. Oh, yeah!
Yarg!
Yeah! What a cool looking weapon.
Dude, that thing is sweet.
So this is a dog lock pistol.
Dog lock pistol. What is the difference between a dog lock pistol, the flintlock, and the matchlock?
So the terminology lock just refers to the system that fires the weapon.
Okay.
So the matchlock was the first of those systems.
I'm looking at just like a mini cannon and then the fire mechanism out there on the
Precisely,
side.
yep. So with the dog lock, this was the first of this version of weapon that you could fire, or you could load rather safely, meaning that this only had two positions, fire and full cock. So when you went to load this gun, the hammer's all the way back and ready to fire, not the safest position. So the dog lock added this little dog here where you could lock the hammer in a safe position while you loaded it, and at this position it couldn't fire. And then when you take it to full cock,
Bam.
the dog
Deactivate,
will fall
fall
away
back.
and get out of the way, and then you could fire them.
Yeah, it's just like they're inventing safe firearm usage back then, because they're sick and tired of blowing their legs off or shit.
Right?
Yeah, I wonder how many guys it took for them to get to this point. But, maybe we should put like a safety thing where it's not going to fire right away.
Right. You can see there's a difference in the lock system, whereas before we were just sticking a burning wick.
Right.
With this, when you fire it, this flint hits the frizzen.
Oh, it made a spark.
I love the sparks. That's awesome.
Sparks will
That's
throw into
crazy.
the pan, that'll ignite the pan, that'll ignite the charge, and out the ball comes.
Nice.
Comparing this to that musket, I mean, obviously this seems a little newer design, right?
Yeah, this would be mid 1600s to mid 1700s, kind of the
So
golden
about
age.
50 to 100 years compared to that musket.
Yep.
I mean, because that musket, you had to worry about like weather conditions, like making sure the wick is still burning, but this, I mean, humidity, whatnot. I mean, that flint, if it creates a spark, it creates a spark.
Exactly, and most of the guys who carried these would have a little hammer with them, which I'll show you later, which you could nap the flint to make it a little more rough so it'll spark better.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome, man.
I love it. And also about a 80% reduction in size from the matchlock musket that we borrowed.
Yeah, exactly.
This should be a little less strenual. Is that a word? Is it strenual?
It is now. It should be a little less strenual.
Yes, I like it.
Should add less strain on your shoulders. I'm sorry. I go to college, I swear.
Yeah, you'll see this used all through the golden age of piracy, officers in the Navy and in militaries all through Western Europe.
So I know, based off my personal experience, and that's Pirates of the Caribbean, they would carry multiple of these on them, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Once you fire this, like they did, it's empty. You've either got to reload, and if you're in pistol range, you really don't have time to reload. So you either fire and drop it, or you fire and flip it around and beat someone with it.
Now I know what you mean by transitional.
That's the transition. There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
So I've got this little necklace, and this would be something that pretty much everybody that had one of these on the battlefield would have. First of all, you two, watch your mouths. This is your prick.
Yes, I'm a fan.
That's to clean out the touch hole. So
Wait.
just in case that gets
Who are these dudes, man?
What the hell?
Was that administrative results?
I think it was.
Dude, that guy's crazy, man. But I say unto thee, good sir, a duel! What say thee?
I say, have at thee!
All right! Well, we have arrived at the combat theater.
Oh, truly.
Boys, who's going first?
You know the deal.
Let's do it, man.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. Ah, that means I get an extra slap. Oh, man.
All right, let's go.
Kind of like that. Look at these cute little balls right here. They're so cute. For some reason, these are more intimidating than actually seeing like an actual modern day cartridge.
Okay, got my safety on.
Great.
All right.
And here's your powder.
Powder, good sir.
Thank you.
There we
Ball,
go.
please.
Ball, please. The ball. On the tube.
Period correct wadding.
Period correct wadding. Check.
Also good for when you're moving.
Ram it home like you mean it. Yep, perfect.
How many pumps?
2 or 3.
2 or 3.
You basically want to more or less fill that little pan. Yep, that's great. Close the frizzen, pull that all the way back.
Frizzen is closed.
Yep.
All right, just full cock and send it, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Dog fall out of the way. Yep.
Dog falls out of the way. They boarded the ships. Oh, that's
It happened.
For impugning the honor of my society and my woman, we shall make amends, sir. Ah! I've decided to forgive you. Come, D'Artagnan, we're saving the king. I'm Kiefer Sutherland. Oh, okay. Hiya! All right. Ah!
Nice! That's a great shot.
That was some high society fun right there.
Right?
Ah, yeah. Good show, old sport.
Very cool stuff. First impressions. Let's go talk about it.
All right.
Who are they?
Crikey, mate, we got you.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
You guys totally snuck up on us this time. Good job. Yeah.
What's going on, man?
No, give me the hug.
All right, just big man on campus.
Wait a minute, who are you guys?
Well, I'm administrative results.
Yeah, do you prefer Mr. Results or admin for short?
Typically, Mr. Results for you. You can call me administrative.
Okay, sounds
Oh,
good.
man. All right, you're on the inside track.
All right, well, since you guys snuck up on us so well, you want to shoot this thing?
More than anything in the world.
Let's do it!
Or before?
A long time ago.
Okay, so I'll hand you the powder, pour it in, hand you the ball, that'll go in, put a little styrofoam wad on top of that, ram it down. Then once we're ready, we'll prime the pan with the primer in my pocket, pull the frizzen back, pull it to full cock, ba-doom. It's pretty simple, 12 steps, no big deal.
It's not outside of the wheelhouse.
All right.
All right, not bad.
Good show, old sport.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Absolute smashing there. Very good shooting. Well, you guys shot it?
Yeah.
Now, can we have our show back?
Oh my God, is this?
We're in the wrong place.
Yeah, we kind of got things to
I
do.
am so sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
This is really embarrassing. You know?
Okay.
We'll get
Hey,
out
we all make mistakes.
We'll
man.
get out of here.
Okay. Later. Roadies, man.
Hey,
Should we get back to work now?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
you gotta love those guys.
Gotta love them.
Right.
I knew someone would say that.
Right, proper shooting.
Good shooting. Hey, those guys,
Guys,
administrative results. Crazy dude. man.
Crazy guys.
Awesome guy.
Thanks for hanging out. That's awesome.
Well, Clay, what an experience.
A lot of fun, right?
A lot of fun when it works.
Absolutely. When it works, it was a blast.
Yeah.
And I think that was about like 25% of the time.
I know I sold this as the more reliable version, and it was in a lot of ways. You didn't have a burning punk sitting around that you had to keep lit the whole time. It was safer to carry. Yeah, like with any flint-fired weapon, you're gonna have to have a sense of humor with it.
Right. The novelty of shooting it is really appealing and stuff, but I'll stick with my modern day arms
Sure?
any day.
You don't want to have this as your secondary?
Haley Strategic Thorax Plate Carrier. It actually does
Accommodate.
rather nicely.
It does. You can also fit another one on the other side.
Yeah, you can get the double akimbo pistol. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, these plate carriers, there's nothing they don't do.
That wasn't uncommon in the day either. They would carry multiple pistols.
Oh, yeah.
Because you fire one, drop
Right.
it, fire one, drop it.
Then you got a club there, you know, just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, tell us about the reliability and stuff like that. Like what kind of factors would go into maybe not enough spark or not enough powder and things like that? Because we tried it a couple times.
Yeah, that is usually the problem, is the flint kind of gotten rounded over, so there's not enough to grab and create a good spark. So if you don't get a great spark, you're not going to ignite that pan, and that's going to slow everything down.
But you can see the thought process behind, like, maybe things have happened before, so they added the dog lock. I love the little, it's like, the cover, right? Because
Frizzen, yeah.
The frizzen, yeah, that covers the powder, but it still gets the spark in there. And just like the evolution of firearms, I'm sure that's something you get to experience a lot of, exposed to all the weapons that you have available from Movie Gun Guy and doing stuff on set. It must be cool to watch the evolution of weapons.
It is a lot of fun, and you can see the safety features sort of evolve over time, because when you break it down, most of this is exactly the same as that matchlock we fired. You've still got the pan, you've still got the powder, all that is the same. You've just got the safety here, and you're using flint instead of that burning match.
Clay, thank you so much for joining us. Folks, keep up with Clay and the rest of the crew over at moviegunguy.com. Also, we want to thank Travis Haley and the crew at Haley Strategic Partners for providing the Thorax Plate Carrier. Awesome equipment and training. Go check them out at haleystrategic.com. Folks, if you like this, go ahead and hit that like button, share it with your friends, follow the page, and leave a comment in the comment section on what you'd like to see in future episodes of Lethal Antiquities. Until next time, this is Shift Fire.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I was supposed to go rock.
Yeah,
Never
you were.
mind.
You were.
I was supposed to go rock.
Good show, old sport.
Good times, everybody. Until next time, this is Shift Fire.
Snooze fire.
Yeah, you want to take.